So in today's video, we hop inside of Terminus and we cover a very cool high round strategy that's going to allow you to get a ton of salvage and get to whatever round you do want to. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. If you want to unlock the brand new Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula camos inside of Black Ops 6, be sure to check out Mitch Cactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, which will help you grind out weekly events, camos, and unlocks completely legitimately for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. And for a limited time only, they're running a Christmas super sale with up to 70% off everything. Browse their 10,000 verified Trustpilot reviews and thousands of personalized vouchers. Use code SPAZO for 5% off. So today we're in Terminus. We're going to cover a very good high round strategy that's going to allow you to get as much XP as you could possibly want, and just to get to a high round to say you did it. So first things first is we obviously got to get the generators turned on. Now I did bring in a Wonder Bar in hopes of getting the actual Beam Smasher from the mystery box. Now if unfortunately we get the ray gun, then we're going to have to build the Beam Smasher. But you guys can buy yourselves the GS45s and kind of, you do the game a little bit easier with those. Just pack them and stuff like that and get PhD. But yeah, we kind of got to turn these generators on first so we can have Pack-a-Punch open. We have a ton of zombies in here right now. We almost actually just went down. Grab all this stuff. I should probably just buy the GS45s right now. I don't have to. I will do it here in a minute because I do want to see if I'm going to get the Beam Smasher or the ray gun. I'm gonna take the ray gun if we get it. I don't care. I'm not wasting the Wonder Bar just to not take anything. I don't know what that zombie was doing up there. We're gonna make our way down here. I think the mystery box is back here, so we can go ahead and hit this and it'll be packed whatever we get. There we go. What is it gonna be? The Beam Smasher. Let's go. Why wasn't it packed? Come on, game. I need that. Treyarch, fix your game. That is insane. Okay, whatever. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's super annoying. I now just wasted great power, I think. Or maybe if I exfil or something, it won't be wasted. But we can go ahead and activate this. And then we just got to do one more and then we can start packing. I am going to go back to spawn after this one and before I go down to the bottom one and just get the GS45s. So we can pack them once we're down there and then get into this strategy. It's really, really simple. Yeah, I mean, you kind of just want the Beam Smasher. Again, you can build it or you can hit the mystery box for it. It doesn't really matter. Will you get it from the mystery box commonly on the early rounds? No. On the high rounds, I seem to get it a lot. So, yeah, that's kind of what I do there. But you can kind of do what you want, whether you want to use a Wonder Bar, hit the mystery box for it, or just build it yourself, which it is super, super easy to build. So we just now did the third generator. I am going to be down here just saving up enough to Pack-a-Punch my GS45s and my PhD, and then we can leave. So before the Beam Smasher strat, you would save and quit, and although you can save and quit in the room, I don't really feel like since they changed it, it makes a difference anymore. So I don't really think you need to save the game and then rejoin it back up. I think you're just good if you start your rounds in it, which we're going to get into here in a little bit. I also do want to throw on dead wire on this as well, and we need to start getting our perks for sure, which we'll get in due time. Using the GS45s, you can get through a ton of the early rounds extremely quickly. Like, it is not difficult whatsoever to get through these early rounds, so it's really not a big worry. Again, just right now we're kind of just focusing on pack-a-punching and just kind of starting to stack up our salvage, get these to rare, just kind of the normal you would do inside of your zombies game. But yeah, it should really much be pretty easy. Now, you can either do a high round strat in Liberty, you can do one in Citadel, or Terminus, of course. Now, Terminus 1 is very, very easy. I genuinely enjoy doing Terminus high rounds more than the Citadel ones, because the Citadel ones are kind of mainly just spamming the rocket launcher. That kind of gets a little boring for me. So if you're kind of like the same way, then this is definitely going to be super duper clutch for you, and it's going to make the round 100 calling card extremely easy, like really, really easy. But yeah, right now we're going to buy PhD real quick so we can not take damage whenever we shoot at our feet. And then we need to get dead wire, and then we can open up the Beam Smasher room. And then the strat will be ready to go. We can just start getting essence and salvage and whatnot. So once you do get deadwire on your GS45s, you can just hit this incline lift. Now we're going to be using deadwire to open up the actual beam smasher room, which you just got to shoot the power boxes or the fuse boxes. So there's going to be one inside of this room right here. You can kind of just jump and shoot, or whenever you get kind of level with it, you can shoot. Then that one, then this one, and then there's going to be two outside that you can shoot as well. So let's just go ahead and jump up on this, go down through here, and then into this actual room with Jug, shoot this on the left, bam, and then shoot this. And now we have the beam smasher room opened up, and we're pretty much just going to be camping in here until round 100. But there's a few ways we can do this. So the early rounds, I kind of just recommend just using your GS45s for the most part, considering it's super easy. So with the recent patch, Treyarch basically made it to where zombies do spawn outside this room, but only right there if you start the round inside the beam smasher room. So you don't have to save and quit your game for all of a sudden the map to only spawn zombies in here. No, it doesn't work like that anymore. So you don't have to save, you don't have to worry about that. But I would recommend standing on the right side of this door, considering you're going to be able to get much more salvage drops. Now, we are running some good augments that you guys definitely should be running if you guys haven't seen already. We need to get Deadshot for the Dead Again augment just to kind of help get critical kills and more salvage, and Vulture Aid. You can kind of choose, but it's just going to increase your salvage drops any single augment inside of the game. But right now we're just going to run through these beginning rounds with the GS45s in here, and it definitely should be pretty easy to get about from round 15 to about round 20. So we're currently on round 21. I'm going to make these epic real quick. One thing I do want to point out is I usually, whenever I'm doing this strategy, I try to put my GS45s basically on the back burner in terms of upgrading, and try to upgrade my beam smasher as much as I can, because you can actually use the beam smasher to stack your salvage up a lot easier than it would be, say, with the GS45s, which next round we can get into, because you kind of want to start the round with it out instead of just like randomly switching. But for the most part, we're sitting back here behind this door with the GS45s, just so not many zombies can hit us and amalgams kind of stay away from us. Now, there's two ways you can do this with the beam smasher. One is you want to sit in this corner, and you basically want to have the Dead Again Deadshot Daiquiri augment, as well with Vulture Aid. That's going to give you basically more salvage on critical kills, and you kind of just want to sit in this corner and basically use the beam smasher as it was intended to be used, with LT and then right T, right? Now, we can go ahead and keep killing these zombies. I can basically, we just went down, which is okay. We need to get a vest for sure, but we just want to keep doing this with these zombies, keep taking them down. Round 25, we do get the Wonder Fizz, which is super helpful when it comes to that. So you kind of can get, you know, your perks all set up. I would really recommend using the GS45s until you're perfectly set up, like vests. You know, you got all your perks, you're kind of good to go. But again, I would recommend putting the GS45s on the back burner in terms of upgrading, because they don't need to be as upgraded as much as the beam smasher does, or as fast as you want it to. But yeah, so we're still going to go through these rounds. We're going to go to around 25, and then we're going to wait for the Wonder Fizz to pop up, and then we should be good to kind of start going through every single bit of this strategy. All right, so we are currently on round 25. Right now we're just using the GS45s and sitting behind this door, so not many zombies can hit us. Same with amalgams. We can kind of survive a little bit longer with these not being really pack-a-punch. So yeah, this is definitely a very good strategy to sit behind this door on the early rounds with your GS45. Now, we want to be prioritizing our beam smasher upgrade. So if you don't have it built yet, then you can just wait till round 30 to hit the box. But if you have it already from the mystery box, or you already have it built or whatever, I don't know why the game's lagging, then make sure you're pack-a-punching that and kind of keeping your GS45s again on the back burner by not packing them as much as you possibly can, just because the beam smasher is going to be a little bit more important here soon when it comes to actually building up salvage and surviving till those high rounds. We can go ahead and buy ourselves more ammo. The Wonder Fizz also did just spawn in on the massive boat in the map, which we're going to be going to once we kind of clear out this round. For the most part, these early rounds are super simple. They are not too challenging whatsoever, but yeah, we kind of are just gonna keep running through this until every zombie's pretty much dead, or we just have a mangler alive. That would definitely be kind of nice to just wait for that. Gotta pay attention to this mini map real quick. Looks like I see a mangler. Just kill these zombies. Looks like we've got a few crawlers left as well. Okay, so we're going to make our way to the actual boat. We need to get vulture aid as well with Deadshot. Now, I did go down, so I went and bought a self-revive. I went down off of a game freeze. So, yeah, we lost Deadshot, but we need to go back and we need to get Deadshot again as well with vulture aid so we can have our augments that basically increase our ammo in our beam smasher through the critical kills. Which is for Deadshot, dead again. And then we also have the augment that critical kills gives us more salvage, which is through vulture aid. But yeah, we're going to go buy these real quick. They are on the very point of the boat. So just hop on the boat and then run all the way to the front, and you guys will see the Wonder Fizz after round 25, and then we can make our way back to the actual Beam Smasher room. So there's actually a strategy with the Beam Smasher to have unlimited explosions after you do shoot your last bullets. So normally the Beam Smasher, after you use all your ammo and say, let's just call it a mag, it will cause an explosion that will kill zombies. With the actual Deadshot Daiquiri augment, it's going to allow you to get critical kills and will give you ammo, so you can unlimitedly do this because the explosion for some reason counts as critical kills. So this coming around, I'll show you guys exactly what to do, but to put it in kind of a clear perspective, you want to have zombies around you, surrounding you, all basically stunned by the left trigger, whatever it is, right? And the moment you see that explosion, you want to pull out a Semtex and then just swap it and cancel it. That's going to trigger it to basically cancel the reload, and then you will be good and you'll have it again. And just, you can basically rinse and repeat that. That's the easiest way I can think of to do it. But we can go ahead and take down this Mangler. He is right here, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes they are super slow and super weird spawned. But we can go ahead and head back in here. I do want to get a vest real quick before we do this. So let me just make my way to the left, and we can just buy a 2-plate real fast. It's just going to be safer. You really don't want a 1-plate for this. You can very easily go down. Because doing this strat, which we're going to both do the GS45 strategies of just sitting behind the door, as well with this to maximize our salvage and go into high rounds. Because if you want to get 100, 200, 300 plus, you need a lot of salvage. And if you go down a lot and you're spending a ton of your salvage on the early rounds, you're going to be screwed in the late game. But yeah, again, it's pretty simple to do once you kind of get it down. But we can go ahead and get a lot of these zombies kind of surrounding us, I would say. We kind of need, we can stun him, so we can stun these guys, pull out our Semtex, stun these guys, pull out our Semtex, stun these guys, pull out our Semtex. And you basically want to swap back to your Beam Smasher once you see ammo has gotten back into your weapon. So once you see the ammo go up, now you can do this, I'm telling you guys, forever. So this is going to be our high round strategy, and with Vulture Aid, critical kills have a chance to drop more salvage. We're going to be able to build up as much salvage as humanly possible. See right there, we messed it up because I didn't cause the explosion. Right, so we kind of really got screwed there, but all we got to do is just do this, kill these zombies using the laser. It's simple, super simple stuff. It's really no big deal. You'll get it down extremely quick. Make sure you're using Ether Shroud as well. If you guys are going for a high round, I'm sure you guys probably have Ether Shroud unlocked. It's not something that's super hard to get unlocked. You just need a little bit of a rank to get it. But yeah, we're just going to keep basically rinsing and repeating this. We can go through another round. Come on. But basically, make sure you have Semtexes. Now, can it work with other things? I'm sure it can, man. I'm really sure it can. But I haven't tried it, so I don't know. But okay, we just got a parasite round real quick. We can just keep running through this. I'm not going to put my pistols at legendary right now because, again, we're just going to keep farming what we're doing with the Beam Smasher just to maximize our salvage. So on those high rounds, or whenever we get to like 50 and 60, we have 30k plus salvage, and we can just run with the mutant injection all the way to 100 if we like, which I'm going to show you guys how to make the mutant injection break Terminus just to make it super, super easy. Like every round is like 15 seconds. But yeah, so we're basically just going to keep rinsing and repeating the same deal. Just keep LT. We can basically do this just to farm some headshots and whatnot. Come on. The game's freezing. Bam. Pull our Semtex out. Bam. Pull our Semtex out. Bam. Pull our Semtex out. Okay, we need to, we can pull out our GSs. Boom. We messed it up a little bit, but it's okay. You get it down and you'll be able to do it pretty easily. Once you kind of get started with it, you'll learn. I sometimes just YY too soon, but it's okay. It's no big deal. And you also can buy Casimirs, but the thing is you're running the minor augment to get more salvage right now. But in the high rounds, you can change it to get more Casimir drops from zombies and just have a Casimir equipped. Come on, zombies. Is pack up here? It is. Okay, I'm gonna triple pack the beam smasher real quick. Bam, there we go. We can just take down these zombies. I'm actually just gonna use this so we can go through more ammo, because you do want to get to the end of your, say mag. I don't really know what to refer to it as. There we go. Bam. We can just start using a ton of ammo. We have 6,400 salvage right now. Looks like we got another mangler or a zombie. Take this guy down. There we go. Is that the round flip? It is. Okay. So we got these zombies right here, obviously. You can just kind of chill with this. We have an amalgam. We need a beam smasher. We weren't paying attention to it. That's how it goes, man. Sometimes it's a little annoying to get. It's not, you know, something that comes within the first time using it, but you'll definitely get it down. Just do this. Keep kind of farming and running through some of this ammo. The amalgams aren't really a big deal, but I would recommend kind of getting out of there as well on these type of rounds. They don't spawn frequently, so you don't got to sit there and be like, damn, man, I got to do this every single round. No, they're usually not in there. Just use your beam smasher, damage them, whatever you got to do. I do want to buy some ammo real quick for our GS45 so I can actually use them. Where is this amalgam? Here he is. Ooh. Bob and weave. Okay, we can just chill right here. Our goal right now is to just eliminate some of these zombies so we can get them out of here. So I can fight this big fella. But yeah, once you kind of like get it down to the point where every time you're out of ammo, you pull out your Semtexes and then YY, you'll be chilling. You'll be able to do it pretty easily. Keep killing these guys. We can pull out our beam smasher. Damage him. There we go. He's now dead. We're chilling. No big deal. Kind of get all these zombies put together. And you can do it in any area. The thing is the beam smasher room is the fastest spawn in Terminus. So like, yeah, we could do it in here. No problem about it, right? Get all these zombies put together. Bam. Semtex. Bam. Semtex. Bam. Semtex. The only requirement is you need zombies surrounding you so you can always get ammo back through Deadshot Daiquiri. This round took a lot longer than it was supposed to, considering we had that amalgam. But you'll have like mutant injections and whatnot, and you can just pop one of those to get off the round super easily. But okay, let's go ahead and make our way back into the actual beam smasher room. We have our ether shroud for when we need it. We can just kind of chill right here. And if you want to just hold LT, that consumes the most ammo. So you'll be able to go through your mag pretty quickly. Bam. Bam. More ammo. 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 See, it works. You just got to get it down. And it's actually crazy, man, that this exists in the game. But it's super easy to stack your salvage using it. That freaking mangler. I tell you what, buddy. You are on my last nerve here. Super freaking annoying these manglers are sometimes. But okay, we need to basically go get all of our perks again, which is no big deal, and then we will be good to continue on doing it. So we're gonna go through a few more rounds doing it, and then I will see you guys once we kind of get into the mid 40s, possibly even the upper 50s. For the mutant injection strategy, once you get to a round where you can start using your salvage, I would recommend saving your salvage till you have 30k. I only have 18 right now. Or actually, I'd recommend saving your salvage for as long as possible, because once you start doing this, you're not really going to be gaining much. But we're basically sitting in this corner kind of by this one spawn and just shooting our mangler's cannon into this other window. With the implementation of the other spawn, now you kind of don't kill as much zombies, but you still get through these rounds at record rates. Like, it's genuinely crazy how fast you can kill these zombies, because any zombie that spawns through the hole, you kill with your manglers
shot or whatever, and then every time someone spawns in this window, you kill them instantly with your shot, and then the outside spawn just runs directly into it. So there's round 50. We can just go ahead and mangler this guy, and then we can actually get out of this, try and get another mutant injection. So yeah, I would recommend running this, you know, once you kind of have about 30k in salvage, or you can basically just do what I did and use the explosion so you get to a decent round, and then just finish up your game using your salvage. But it's really up to you. It doesn't matter. I know with carry-on luggage, you get a ton of salvage. You know, once I went down a lot this game, so it's not really like a great game for me to get to extremely high rounds. But, you know, you definitely can get 16. I was getting 1700 salvage per round in the 35s to 40s. So I definitely do recommend this strategy as a whole, as it can be very, very good. I would definitely recommend getting the mutant injection before you start the round. Kinda not exactly what I did. Well, we can go ahead and start killing these zombies. Just keep shooting into this other room. As they spawn, we just kill them. Come on, zombies. Everybody spawn in. We got a mangler right here. Just keep shooting. Come on. There we go. Almost done with this round already. Yeah, but this is like the best way to get through these higher rounds. Again, you get salvage, but you don't get as much because you're spawn killing a lot of these zombies from the round. So you're just not going to get as much. You maybe get half of what you would get, if that. Okay, we just got the manglers. And then obviously you want to hope to get mutant injections from the actual manglers themselves. We can go ahead and just pick up the salvage. So yeah, we definitely didn't get a lot from that round. Or what you can do is just continue using the explosive strategy for the actual beam smasher wonder weapon. We can go ahead and reload real quick so we can use plenty of this ammo. Come on, bam, there we go. Did he drop anything? Nothing. An LD. We have this other one up here in this room. We can just beam smasher. Come on, boom, anything? Nope. Okay, so we can just hop down here, and we can use the beam smasher for this round just to kind of keep stacking up salvage. This strat can be dangerous. If you get an amalgam, remember, mutant inject, don't even risk it. I tried risking it plenty of times in this game, and that was the downfall of my self-revives. So just be careful what you do. Don't try and be better than what you actually are. Literally, though. There we go, another explosion. Boom. Insta-kill genuinely can hurt this strategy, so I would be careful. But we can just GS45 the rest of this. Come on, zombies. We do have our Ether Shroud as well. Come hop back out here. There's that round, and we still have our mutant injection from the round before. Like, this is an easy way to get 100 plus on Terminus as well, with just getting to round 50 to do the terminal Dark Ops, if that's what you're trying to go for. Come on, Mangler, come out that window. Drop me another mutant injection. Nothing. Do we get anything else dropped? No, just salvage, which I will gladly take. Anything else over here? We have another Mangler. Go ahead and shoot him. Chopper gunner, don't need that. Definitely not. It's another parasite round. So yeah, you can just keep running through and doing this strategy, but that really wraps it up for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe down below. And if you guys have any other high round strats you guys want to see me try out on the channel, definitely let me know in the comment section below. But again, thank you guys so much. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.